How did the last 2 years go for you?
Well, the last 2 years was good. It was certainly better than the first out of the 3 that I did. But yeah, it was good. I mean, we had a lot of interesting experiences, such as the trip to London. But yeah, generally good. I was quite happy, and I met a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds and places, and with a lot of different opinions and political perspectives, and we've not always agreed, and it's sometimes been quite dramatic when we've not agreed, but I think it's definitely a fun environment to be in, and it's definitely been a fun class, and it's a subject that's about as much fun as you make it, so as long as you engage with it, and so long as other people engage with it, it's an interesting subject, and you shouldn't be afraid to say what you believe, and you equally shouldn't be afraid to have what you believe challenged and things like that. But yeah, so I've enjoyed it.
Good stuff. What about the American politics this year?
Yeah, I found the American politics particularly interesting. It was good to compare and contrast the different cultures and things like that, and it fitted in nicely with the primaries for America, and next year I think the next group will find it interesting with the actual presidential election, even if it isn't Hillary Clinton. But so,
any academic advice for next year's Upper Six?
I think the important thing is to become as engaged as possible in some form of politics. You don't have to join a political party. I won't stand on my soapbox and try and indoctrinate you now, but to pick some sort of organisation or something and try just getting a bit of work experience or something with them. And maybe you will find a career path or something that will interest you into what you want to do in the future. And apart from that, I think read as widely as you can, read as many different newspapers and journals as you can, and that's what I've always done, and it seems to have steered me on the right path. Okay,
thanks Sam. Henry, how's the last 2 years gone for you?
Long. They've been good really. Lots of fun arguments.
What else? What's been the highlights for you?
Highlights. Watching Sam and Dan argue to death. That's been quite funny. London trip, that was a good weekend. Or whatever it was, Monday and Tuesday night.
What about this year, Upper Six and American politics?
American politics? It's a lot different to UK politics anyway. Probably better if we went to America, but sadly there was not enough time to go. So.
Any advice for next year's students?
Don't join the course.
Positive advice.
Work hard all the way through. Just don't leave things to the last minute. That's probably the big mistake that I've made.
Okay, any final last words?
Not really.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Thanks, Henry.
I haven't been in for half of it.
Right, Gareth, overall then, the last 2 years, what's your kind of like, overriding memories?
You mean where I've been in?
Starting with year one.
Starting with year one, I don't remember half of that. Apart from the London trip and Amy going a bit off her head. And no, I can't remember much from year one.
What about this year, apart from when you had to?
Apart from not showing up.
Yeah.
Can't complain about it really. It's been alright, it's been a laugh.
Have you enjoyed American politics?
No.
Why is that?
Keep away from that. Because I'd be happy sticking to just the one thing and leaving it at the UK, doing 2 years of that would have been easier than trying to compare and contrast everything.
Okay. Any advice for next year's students?
Leave.
Any positive advice?
No. Stick to it, it's a good subject. Get far with it.
Okay.
Don't know anything else to say to you.
Any final thoughts?
No, just thanks for the 2 years.
Okay, thanks, Gareth.
Do I receive calls